Shalom, shalom. Call HALALYAM La, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great MILLSTONE and teacher who well. Peace and salutations be to the hopeful elect. I'm Brother Tazam Gabar, coming to you from the Prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. Alright, and this lesson is going to be going into the CBS News article. It says, Allen, Texas, mall shooter had 8 guns in targeted location, authorities say. It reads on, the Allen, Texas mall shooter had 3 guns on him and 5 more in his car when he began his attack over the weekend, authorities said in a news conference Tuesday afternoon. Mauricio Garcia, 33, who shot and killed 8 people, including 3 children, targeted the Allen Premium Outlets mall while people were shopping on Saturday, said Hank Sibley, regional director of the North Texas region at the Texas Department of Public Safety. So on a Saturday, while we out there preaching the word on the highways and hedges, exalting the Lord's name into the clouds, death and destruction was going out, man, at a mall in Texas. Okay, he shot and killed 8 people, including 3 children. This guy wasn't sparing none. So clearly he had a demon on him, man. And it was a targeted hit. They said he targeted the location rather than certain people. But with that in itself, it's just like, you see the times that we're in, it's like, it's only gonna get worse and worse, man. With this new law allowing people to open carry or conceal carry, and here in Florida, man, without having a license to a gun or whatever, it goes to show you that something's brewing up, something's getting ready to happen, man. Scripture talks about here in Second Ezra 15:15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. So everybody gonna be having their swords in their hands, man, getting ready to scrap against one another, killing each other, man, brutally. Okay, ain't gonna be no sparing in these days, man, because you see what's going on now, and already how much more in the depths of Jacob's trouble, in the depths of perils, in the depths of danger, risk, and adversity, man. The time of Jacob's trouble is approaching us fast, and if this is already happening, then how much more is going to be happening in Jacob's trouble? Okay, let me grab this. It's the book of 2 Ezra 5:2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. Okay, that was a good one. The one I'm looking for, though, is in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, so first and foremost, the iniquity going to be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard of long ago. The times is only getting worse and worse as the time goes on. As we get closer and closer to the end, things are going to get worse and worse until the Lord pulls up and find this place already on fire, man. The fire already kindled. But it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Because so much iniquity is arising, the love of many is waxing cold, man. I mean, people aren't, as affectionate as they once were for one another. That means things are only going to get worse. Nowadays, or you see someone and have pity upon them and do what you can to help them, but we're coming into a time where that ain't happening no more. You ain't gonna have pity on nobody no more. You're gonna get it how you live and move on. It's gonna be every man for themselves, like a battle royale or the Hunger Games, man. These people are gonna fight for their lives, and whoever's not winning, you're losing. And ain't nobody gonna help you win because they're trying to get themselves to win. And that's the time we're coming into. It's just now you're seeing more and more examples that we're getting closer and closer to it. And we ain't getting no further, man. We ain't getting no further. All right. It's like you. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9, verse 2. We'll start at verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And that's what we're doing, is measuring the time diligently. When things like this happen, we're showing you the measurements of the time that we're in. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So the Lord is in the earth visiting, showing you that it's time to make a change, man. This place is unclean and it's time for it to get cleaned. You come into your house, come home from work and your house dirty, say, all right, it's time to clean this shit up. It's been dirty all day. Let's get this shit cleaning. It's the same thing. I was about to clean his footstool, all right? But I truly hope this quick, it was edifying to you. Akiman, not wath, listen to truth and sincerity. Until next time, Yasharallah, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.